So, you cannot cook. Haha! Well, then this video is for you. Because I am not a professional cook, but I have been cooking for my family for the last 3 years. Now I live alone, so I cook for myself. But I am probably the best cook for myself. And you should be too. Because if you cook, the most important thing is that you cook for yourself and you like the food yourself. With everything in life, do everything for yourself, not for your father or for your mother, because I want to make my parents proud. No, you just want to make yourself proud. Or you were never hurt by your father or mother, so then you need to make them proud. But it's just a way of being hurt by your parents. If that is the case, I have a small technique for you. If you felt something on your left, give it a color, stare in the eyes and get that shit away. If not, keep on watching. I will be cooking whatever I feel like, because you can do that. You don't need to be a chef. You don't need to do every recipe. You just need to know what you have in your house. Maybe add some spices. If you don't use spices, they're good. They're great. So let's get cooking, y'all. Yes, follow me, follow me. Follow me, follow me. Okay, so I just came back from the gym. And then I went to the store, so I bought some random stuff we can use maybe. I didn't even know I was gonna cook, because I realized that I actually don't really have normal food for lunch. So I'm gonna do a dinner for lunch, okay? So we have chicken, eggs, but that's just for another day. Wraps. Bread I'm not gonna use. Oh, this is a great ingredient. Yeah, I needed the cleaner. For the kitchen, of course. Okay, and we have fried bananas. Okay, let's get that shit out. We also need some health, so I have frozen veggies. It's like the perfect shit. It's not as good as fresh veggies, but when you live alone, I don't live alone, I have a roommate, but when you live alone, you need to cook alone. It's so much hassle, and when you're working and doing shit and you need to do important shit and you're not unemployed, this is the greatest shit of all time. So what are we going to do? Am I going to use the air fryer for something else? No, so we put everything in the air fryer. So this is what a realistic kitchen looks like. Because, yes, we'll be realistic here. This is called realistic cooking. So you have an air fryer, everyone has an air fryer. If you don't, just put it in the pan. We're gonna put half of the veggies in there. Veggies on and yeah, forget about it. Send it to Dagestan and forget about it. Great. This is not a coincidence, I didn't even know, but it's 617 grams and it's from 1607, so 2 times 6, 7. Okay, so with the left hand you get the chicken. This is like normally the bone is around here. So here you have normally the bone, but then they get the bone out. This chicken is for me the best. For me it's the best chicken. So you're just gonna put it in blocks like this, super easy. Have a great sharp knife, never have a dull knife. And we're just gonna cut that shit in all blocks. Yes, easy. Everyone can cut that. So I wouldn't really say that I'm a good cook. I'm actually a better eater. But I think everyone needs to cook. Everyone needs to cook. And eating out outside, of course you eat out outside. Eating out is just too expensive. So it's better to learn to cook and learn to cook realistically. If you feel right now like not cooking, or that you cannot cook, or something is holding you from cooking, somebody once told you that you cannot cook, or you think you cannot cook because you have seen other people cook better than you, that's fucking bullshit. There is something blocking you subconsciously. So let's get rid of that. So we have, here is, the chicken is your problem, okay? This is the situation that unfolded when you were small maybe, or whatever, or you just haven't cooked it so you don't know what to do. Okay, that's the situation. So we're gonna stare this chicken piece in the eye. Ooh. And we're gonna feel this thing. This thing, let's give it a color yellow. Okay, sure. Let's stare it down. And that was just to update our system, our subconscious system, from this bullshit that was holding us back from cooking better, or just everything in life. Apply this for everything in your life, okay? I have a friend and he would fucking die if he sees this. So let's keep that in our pan, just for him. Pan on, just full blast, I don't care. Olive oil, not healthy when it's too hot, don't care. Wooden thing, use. Wait till pan hot. Few tips with garlic. The peeling is very annoying, you know. So what we do is we punch that shit a bit. It's way easier to peel it. It may be destroyed a bit, we don't care. In our belly, everything is gonna be destroyed either way, so it doesn't really matter. Pan will be hot, I think. If it hurts when you put your hand in and it starts hurting, then it's pretty good on temperature. So the chicken you just flop in there. That's actually not hot enough, doesn't matter. Never eat chicken raw. That's, I did it before, not recommendable, okay? So the chicken is looking good, too good actually. So we will be putting half of that in this basket, sort of half, whatever. Okay, and the rest of this chicken we will be mixing with the other shit. Just a random amount of rice, I don't know, just put some shit in there. Yes, I can touch this with my hands because I'll be eating it. If it's for your family, maybe don't show them that you're touching it with your hands. Just a tip. Mix that shit. Sauce. No ketchup, just sauce, raw sauce. This shit is done. Now we put pan here. Pan here. Fire on. You, fire on. Pan on fire because... Pan on fire because this. Look, put thing in there, make warm, wait a bit, eat 3 or something. We will eat 3. So, here we have it. The food. So, I put it a bit crunchy. I made it, not put it. I still have some Philadelphia, so I'm gonna put some of that on there. Straight out of Philadelphia. Then some of this shit, not too much. It's a bit hot. And then we will eat that. So, have a nice meal. So, the good thing about being your own cook is that you can be very honest with yourself. This is fucking shit. It needs more sauce and more salt. I used to be very hard with my mom's cooking because I knew that she could do better sometimes. It has been better. And I never meant it in a bad way, but she always took it in a bad way because that's normal if you say it like how I said it. I was a child, I didn't know what to do. Yes. But now I know that it could be better, so I can be very harsh with myself. It's very nice. But the mental blocks I talked about earlier, this mental block thing, trauma thing, it's in everybody and there's a lot of it. For example, when I told my mother that, yeah, oh no, I don't like it like this, it was better last time. Didn't even say it like that, even worse. But then she felt attacked. But feeling attacked, that's not you, that's one of these things. You never feel attacked. Personally, the real you. This thing, yes, gets attacked. Your protection system. The fight or flight response. And then you get angry. Some people, they shy away. Some people, they go into it. Doesn't matter, it's not good. And there's a lot of vlogs. Because this shit really helps. It really works, what I did. And I think I've needed to do it like 1500 times already. And there's way more to come. But every time you do it, you get a bit better. I got a better relationship with my father by doing this shit. Because I could actually have a heartfelt conversation with him. Because I never felt attacked. He still had his problems, but I didn't. So on my part, it was good. And then I realized he also never got love from his father. And I never got love in terms of feeling love from my father because he didn't know how to do that. But he still had it. So he communicated it, but feeling is not brain. Feel is feel. Brain is brain. So this shit is very good. It's great. Try it with everything. Everything that's bothering you. Try the thing I did. And the finger shit. Worked great. I don't care if you believe in God. I don't care if you hate God. I don't care if you hate everyone. I don't care if you love anyone. Just try it. Okay. So I didn't do anything. Wait. I didn't even improve. Wait. Second taste test. Hope it helped. Hope you can cook realistically now. And hope some other problems may have been solved as well with this video. That's the whole reason I make these videos. So no worries. And if you feel very skeptical and you haven't tried it yet, or you tried it and it didn't work, first of all, try it again. Maybe you didn't identify the problem in the right way. Or maybe you think you didn't get rid of it, but you did. If you feel confused. Okay, and if you really are a skeptical person and only feel things with logic, it's also a reason because in the past nothing made sense. The feeling didn't make sense. You never got feeling, maybe. So then everything needs to be done with logic, because that's the thing that's right. Feeling you never felt. So everything needs to be logical. So try to feel more, because feeling is real. Love is real. Not love with this love, no, real love. Love. Okay, that's it. Stick with that one. Don't stick it up your ass. Don't let that in. Okay, so that will be it. I now have 2 or 3 meals. That's good. And a YouTube video. Wow, that's a good one.